Alright, so this is the visual for the power cable for the HIDs. So I started it here on the battery terminal right there with that nut that you could put anything on, and I just routed it on top of the strut tower, or this bar right here. I put the cable down there. I also loomed it with the wire loom. I went over this ground one, and I fit it in through where the antenna and the cables for the trunk and the, I think just the trunk goes through in there. So I just made a small slit with like a box cutter, and that will lead us all the way. Well, taking out the storage would come out from this side right here, and then I just routed it down here under the carpet, down right here where the trunk cable goes, right here in the carpet, down there. And if we go to the other side, you're gonna see a little bit where the cable comes from. So right here, and as you can see, that's where the cable is. So I routed it along the big cable that you find down here through the kick panel, and see, I'm not sure if you can see, but it's right there. So that cable runs through behind the clutch. There's a little bit of clearance, but I think you hit it just a bit through the hole of the steering rack. If you come to the front, you're gonna see where it comes out. So right there, see if I can get it. So right there, and I zip tied it with this big cable so that's not touching the steering rack. It goes over here, goes down this frame, and that's where the power block is, and that's where I'm gonna be powering my HIDs. So now for the HIDs install, the location of the relay on the left side headlight, I put it on top of here, which is a little bit under the suspension bolts. The ballast, I put it behind the relay, which I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's right in there. There is like a small incline. I just used some 3M tape to tape it on there. Now for the ground and the power wire, I zip tied it down here, all across. That's the power wire into the power block, and the ground I just grounded both of those actually to that right there. That's the right headlight relay. Wires is around here. The ballast is right there on the little incline of the frame. Wire go through here. That's the power wire, and back to the power block. And that's pretty much how I wired everything for my HIDs. Pretty good. Zip ties are your friend.